ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। श्रीशङ्कराचार्यनवावतारं विश्वेश्वरं विश्वगुरुं प्रणम्य वेदान्तशास्त्रश्रवणालसानां बोधाय कुर्वे कमपि प्रबन्धम्। अज्ञान निवृत्ति is through Brahmatmaikya Jnanam. Brahmatmaikya Jnanam is only from Shastra. Shastriyena cha Brahmatmaikya Jnanena tasya samulasya nivrittehe. Nivrittehe is Panchami Vibhakti Uchchedat, Nashat. This is in Moolam, second line, page number 3. And this Mahavakya Jnanam is the only means for liberation. Mahavakya Jnanam will not take place without Padartha Jnanam. So, Tattvam Padartha Jnanam should be there. And that Padartha Jnanam is through Shastra, as it is given here. And then we have to apply that in our life. And that application is called Anvaya Vyatireka. And when later, I think that topic will come, so we will see in detail. But basic Anvaya Vyatireka is that there is Anvaya of Atma in all three avasthas. And there is Vyatireka of the three avasthas, Avastha Abhimani, and also the three Shariras. So this is the Anvaya Vyatireka at Tvam Padartha. Similarly, in Tat Padartha, the Anvaya is of Sat and Vyatireka is of Nama Rupa. In this way, the one who has done Anvaya Vyatireka after studying Vedanta Shastra and has understood Tattvam Pada, their Artha from Shastra, then only such a person will have Jnanam. And this Vakya Shravanam requires Guru Upasatti. Because without Guru Upasadanam, there is no Vakya Shravanam. And Guru Upasatti requires that I become Mumukshu. Only when I am a Mumukshu, then I will do Guru Upasatti. And I will become Mumukshu, means seeker of moksha, only when I am not seeker of anything else. Means I have no other desires other than moksha. Then only I am called Mumukshu. And not having any other desire means I should have Vairagya from the world. So what is the sequence? we went in the reverse order. Jnanam will remove avidya. So avidya nivritti requires jnanam. Avidya nivritti is called moksha. You can start from there. I am liberated means there is no avidya. There is no avidya means avidya nivritti has taken place through jnanam. Jnanam is brahmatmaika jnanam. Jnanam will take place through Mahavakya. In that Mahavakya, I have to do Padartha Bodhana, then Padartha Shodhana through Anvaya Vyatireka. That Mahavakya Shravanam and Padartha Shravanam will not happen unless I have done Guru Upasatti. Guru Upasatti will be there only if I am a mumukshu. Means unless I am a serious seeker of moksha, I will not go live in ashram and study. And if I have other desires, then I will not have desire for liberation. There is no mumukshutva. So mumukshutva means no other desires. And no other desires means vairagya. So vairagya leading to mumukshutvam, leading to Guru Upasadanam, Mahavakya Shravanam, Pada Padartha Shodhanam through Anvaya Vyatireka, then Vakya Jnanam, Vakya Jnanat, Avidya Nivritti. This Avidya Nivritti will result in Adhyasa Nivritti. And then I will not have any confusion about who am I. Then there is Shoka Nivritti. Then Tarati Shokam Atmavit will be true for me. In this context, Acharya said here that Vakya Jnanam requires Padartha Jnanam and Padartha also should be understood from Shastra alone. Shastrena eva tau tattvam padau padarthau pramatavyau. And he gave the example Yupa and Ahavaniya Adi Padarthavat. So yesterday we already saw about Yupa. Now Yatha Odanam Pachati. From that line I am going to see in Tika. Yatha Odanam Pachati iti yatra. You know where we are, right? Page number 3. Line is almost in the middle of that page. Yathaudanam pachati iti atra pakakriyatah prak odano na siddhaha. Odanam pachati, when it is said, so before cooking, odana is not there. Kintu tayaiva pakakriya nishpadyo bhavati. That pakakriya will make the odanam, but the vakya use is odanam pachati. In the same way, tatha atra takshanena ashtasri karanena cha yupo nishpadyo bhavati. Yupa will become available when it is sharpened and made into octagonal shape of that khadira kashtha. एवं यूप पदार्थे अवगते यूपे पशुम बध्नाति इति वाक्यार्थो भवति. When this yupa padartha is clear, then yupe pashum badnati, that vakyartha also will become clear. So padartha jnanam will lead to vakyartha jnanam. Evam ahavaniye juhoti. Now this ahavaniye agni, about that it is said, ahavaniye juhoti iti atra havana adharatvena ahavaniyo avagamyate. Ahavaniya Agni is the adhara for Havanam. So the Pankti is like this. Ahavaniye Juhoti. So in that the Ahavaniya Agni is where the ashraya of the Havanam. आधारत्वेन आहवनीयो अवगम्यते. आहवनीय पदार्थश्च कः इति आकांक्षायां. Now when it is said आहवनीय जुहोति, so offering has to be made in आहवनीय. Now what is आहवनीय? This आकांक्षा will be there. आहवनीय पदार्थश्च कः इति आकांक्षायां नक्तं गार्हपत्यम् आददाति दिवा आहवनीयम् इति. Another shruti you have to see. And what does it say? Naktam garhapatyam adadhati. So naktam means night. Naktam means night. So at the night time means in the evening at sunset, garhapatya agni is there. And diva, the daytime agni, is ahavaniyam iti shrutya. दिवा आधान साध्यो अग्नि आहवनीय पदवाच्य इति निश्चयते. In the daytime, the agni adhanam, where it is done, that agni is called ahavaniya. What is the purpose of this yupa and ahavaniya and all? It is only to explain that whatever meaning I have to understand of tat and tvam has to come from Shastra, and for that I have to do thorough study. Like tvam pada vachyartha, tvam and tat pada vachyartha, what all things it will include. So I think tvam means me means this person, body, what else is there? So I do not know that aham means panchakoshas. That's why all this study is there. I do not know that aham means 3 avastha abhimani and what is included in those avasthas. That's why this elaborate shastrartha is there. Now tat pada vachyasya arthasya iti in मूलम तत्पद वाच्यस्य अर्थस्य ततश्च. From there we have to start. So now this tatascha is padartha, third topic. First topic was upodghata. Second topic was pramanam. Third topic is now padartha, tattvam padartha. So the discussion begins on tattvam padartha. Tatascha yato va imani bhutani jayante इत्यादि सृष्ट्यादि श्रुतयस् तत्पद वाच्यार्थस्य समर्पिकाः. यतो वा इमानि भूतानि जायन्ते येन जातानि जीवन्ति यत् प्रयन्त्यभिसंविशन्ति. दिस इज सृष्टि श्रुति. दिस इज तत्पद वाच्यार्थ समर्पिका श्रुति. मीन्स दिस श्रुति offers itself in tatpada vachyartha, means it reveals tatpada vachyartha. Like ghata shabda does its samarpanam in ghata padartha. Like that, yato va imani jayante shruti offers samarpan, does its samarpanam in tatpada vachyartha. And सत्यम ज्ञानम अनंतम ब्रह्म इत्यादयस्तु लक्ष्यार्थस्य समर्पिकाः. दिस सत्यम ज्ञानम अनंतम ब्रह्म इत्यादि आर ऑफरिंग themselves in the lakshyartha. Now let us see टीका. स आत्मा इति पूर्व प्रकृत आत्मा तच्छब्देन परामृश्यते. स आत्मा इति पूर्व प्रकृत आत्मा तच्छब्देन परामृश्यते. So this tatpada, in that tatpada vachyarthasya, that tatpada he says here sa atma. Oh, he is just talking about not this first one but the second one. आत्मा तत्शब्देन परामृश्यते आत्मस्वरूपं च कीदृशम् इति विचार्यमाणे. So tatpada he is not mentioning much. This sa atma is, you have to see first for tattvamasi in the mukhya shruti. Sa atma, that is the only reference that is available. आत्मस्वरूपं च कीदृशम् इति विचार्यमाणे आत्मशब्दयोः अयम आत्मा ब्रह्म इति श्रुत्यैकार्थत्वबोधनात् ब्रह्मशब्देन च यतो वा इमानि भूतानि जायन्ते येन जातानि जीवन्ति यत्प्रयन्ते अभिसंविशन्ति तद् ब्रह्म इति तैत्तिरीयश्रुतौ जगज्जन्मादि कारणस्य निर्देशाद् आत्मनो जगज्जन्मादि कारणत्वं सिद्धमिति तादृशस्य आत्मस्वरूपस्य अत्र तत्शब्देन परामर्श. So this तत्शब्द is for this tatascha. What is that? Tataha. There is some. Okay, leave that one vakya in between. Sa atma iti पूर्वप्रकृत आत्मा तत्शब्देन परामृश्यते. That sa atma, that vakya actually will come from tattvamasi. Tat satyam sa atma tattvamasi, like that. But it is not mentioned up there. Sa atma is that purva prakrita atma tat shabdena paramrishyate. Now what is atma swarupam? Atma swarupam cha kidrisham. What is the nature of that atma? So it is said this atma is Brahma. So how you have to understand is this. Tattvamasi Mahavakya, how it is presented? So it is said Saya esho anima aitadatmya midam sarvam tat satyam sa atma tattvamasi. That is how tattvamasi vakya comes. Sa atma tattvamasi. So this sa atma is sa sukaha atma. That question will come. Sa atma iti purva prakrita atma tat shabdena paramrishyate. Tat satyam sa atma. Now what is that atma swarupam? Atma swarupam cha kidrisham iti vicharyamane. Atma Brahma Shabdayoho Ayam Atma Brahma iti Shrutyaikarthatva Bodhanat. Brahma Shab. So it is said Atma is Brahma. So Brahma Atma Aikya is given. Then the question is what is Brahma? So how the flow is, because this suddenly Yatova Imani Bhutani Jayante, that Shruti comes. So how did I come there? So first I have to ask that Tattvamasi Mahavakya will give Upadesha. Tattvamasi Mahavakya comes where? In Chandogya. In Chandogya, how does it reveal Tattvamasi? By saying, Saya esho anima aitadatmya vidagam sarvam tat satyam sa atma. Tattvamasi. Sa atma. So he said that sa atma is what is referring to Purva Prakrita tat shabda. Sab Purva Prakrita Atma tat shabdena paramrishyate. Now what is the nature of that Atma? So it is said, I am Atma Brahma. Then what is Brahma? So then comes Brahma Lakshanam. Directly also we can use Chandogya Shruti. But here because the quotation is given of Taittiriya Shruti, so here Acharya has explained, this commentator. By the way, I found out what is the name of this commentary that we are studying. You know what is the name of this commentary? Did anyone try to see? It is given in the front of this book. Name of the commentary is Bindu Prapata. Bindu Prapata means the fall of droplets of this Siddhanta Bindu. So, in Bindu Prapata, falling of the Vedanta Siddhanta. यतो वा इमानि भूतानि जायन्ते, दिस इज ब्रह्म लक्षणम इति तैत्तिरीय श्रुतौ जगज्जन्मादि कारणस्य निर्देशात्. So what is indicated here? Brahma is Jagat-janmadi Karanam. And therefore, see how he has put. Jagat-janmadi Karanasya Nirdeshat Atmano Jagat-janmadi Karanatvam Siddhamiti. It is said Tad Brahma, but that Brahma is Atma. Therefore, Atma is Jagat-janmadi Karanatvam Siddhamiti. Tadrishasya Atmaswarupasya Atra Tat Shabdena Paramarshah. So here, this Tat Shabda is indicating Tadrisha Atmaswarupasya Tat Shabdena Paramarshah. Ayameva Tasya Vachyortha. Vachyortha means Vachyartha. This is the Vachyartha. Then Satyam Jnanam iti, what is it doing? It is revealing Lakshanam. Lakshyam cha Nirmalam Nirvishesham Brahma. Tadeva Satyam Jnanam iti Shrutya Pratipadyate. So, Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma is the Lakshanam. So, Lakshyartha. And Yatova Imani Bhutani Jayante is the Vachyartha. In this way, these two are revealing Tatpada, Vachyartha and Lakshyartha. Now, in Mulam, it was said, Tat Yatova Imani Bhutani Jayante Ityadi Srishtyadi Shrutayaha. So, Bahuvachan is given. So, what we have to do, our homework is to find which other Shruti is revealing Tatpada Vachyartha and which other Shruti is revealing Tatpada Lakshyartha. Okay, so this is your homework also. You have to find one Shruti which is revealing Tatpada Vachyartha and one Shruti which is revealing Tatpada Lakshyartha. So, I will give you one example, okay, other than what is already said. Otherwise, you will say you are only asking us to find out, but you are not doing anything. So, Tatpada Vachyartha Shruti. Esha Sarveshwaraha, Esha Sarvajnaha, Eshontaryami, Esha Yonis Sarvasya, Prabhavapyayo hi Bhutanam. So you see, it says Esha Yonis Sarvasya, means it is the Karanam of all, and Prabhavapyayo hi Bhutanam. It is the place for origin and dissolution of all. So it is similar to this Shruti. That Shruti is from Mandukya, 1st chapter, 6th mantra. And Tatpada Lakshyartha, like how Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma is said. So we have to give one Shruti indicating Tatpada Lakshyartha. Any one of you, if you remember any Vachyartha Shruti or Lakshyartha Shruti, you mention Tatpada, not Tvampada, Tatpada. Anything that you remember? Agotram Avaranam. So, yeah, so in that Shruti, both Lakshanas are there. The first part is the Lakshyartha part. Adreshyam Agrahyam Agotram Avaranam. And then at the end it says Tadavyayam Yad Bhuta Yonim. So, Yad Bhuta Yonim will become Vachyartha part also. Because it is indicated as Bhuta Yoni. So, that Shruti will do. Other Shruti is Vijnanam Anandam Brahma, like how Satyam Jnanam Anandam Brahma it is said, Vijnanam Anandam Brahma. So Brahma is Vijnana Swarupa and Ananda Swarupa. Similar to what is given here. So in this way, some other Shruti also we should know is pointed out here. And then also from Bhagavad Gita, you have to find, because it is not only Shruti, even Smriti talks about it, right? So you have to give one example of Bhagavad Gita where this is revealed. Tatpada Vachyartha and Tatpada Lakshyartha. This kind of study you have to do, where actually we ourselves look for how this is revealed. Then only there is interest. Otherwise, you just sit in class and some things are said, and at the end there is no thinking, questioning, and go back. So I'll give you example of Bhagavad Gita where Tatpada Vachyartha is given and also Tatpada Lakshyartha is given. Tatpada Vachyartha example is in Bhagavad Gita 9th chapter. Yatha kasha sthito nityam vayu sarvatra go mahan yatha mahanti bhutani matsthani tvibadhare. Sarvabhutani kaunteya prakritim yanti mamikam kalpakshaye punastani kalpadau visrjamyaham. Kalpakshaye sarvabhutani mamikam prakritim yanti. Kalpadau tam aham visrjami. Tani visrjami. Bhutani. So I produce them and I dissolve them in my Prakriti. So this is indicating Utpatti Laya in Bhagavad Gita. Vachyartha and Lakshyartha in Bhagavad Gita of Tatpada is Maya tatamidam sarvam jagadavyaktamurtina matsthani sarvabhutani nachaham teshvavasthitaha nacha matsthani bhutani pashyame yogamaishwaram. This is the Lakshyartha. So where it is said, I am in all, I pervade all, they all are in me, I am not in them, they are not in me. Those shlokas. But you can't just use the last two part, that I am not in them, they are not in me. Because any Ajnani also, he will say, this world is not in me, I am not in the world. Means I am not in all beings. All are not in me, I am not in all. So only that much nishedha is not enough. First you have to do adhyaropa, then you have to do apavada. Then that apavada makes sense. So that is the Lakshyartha Smriti for Tatpada. So now what is the goal here? Tatpada Vachyartha, Tatpada Lakshyartha, Shruti and Smriti. Then Tvampada Vachyartha, Tvampada Lakshyartha, Shruti and Smriti. How many will be there total? 8 quotations. So 8 quotations, each one of you have to find. At least try. I mean, there are so many, but even if we can find one for Tvampada Vachyartha Shruti, one for Tvampada Lakshyartha Shruti, one for Tvampada Vachyartha Smriti, one for Tvampada Lakshyartha Smriti, then Tatpada Vachyartha Lakshyartha Shruti, Vachyartha Lakshyartha Smriti. Then only our thinking will be in line with the Acharya's thinking, how they are also thinking. Otherwise, they will walk forward and we will be standing behind. Okay, now you see further in Tika. Satyam Jnanamiti लक्ष्यं च निर्मलं निर्विशेषं ब्रह्म तदेव सत्यं ज्ञानमिति श्रुत्या प्रतिपाद्यते। कथम एतद् अवगम्यते इति चेदुच्यते। नाउ ही इज एलाबोरेटिंग दैट पार्ट। ब्रह्मविद् आप्नोति परम इति ही अत्र उपक्रमः। So now you have to have Taittiriya Upanishad because that is given here a little bit. So Taittiriya Upanishad, I am assuming you all have studied and also you know. Some points are given here. Brahmavid apnoti param iti hi upakramaha. So how does the Upanishad begin? Brahmavid apnoti param. Now what is that param? So he says, yatra cha अमुकस्मात् परम इति अवधिर नोपादीयते तत्र अर्थादेव सर्वस्मात् परम इत्यर्थो लभ्यते। Amuka word is there in other languages. Have you heard this word amuka? You know what is amuka? Someone, something like that. So amukasmat means from something param. So if it is said something is greater than this, amukasmat param, then there is avadhi. Means you are restraining it to some finite thing by saying that it is bigger than this. Like B is greater than A and C is greater than B, like that. So that is amukasmat param iti avadhir na upadiyate, where such avadhi is not given. Then tatra arthadeva sarvasmat param iti artho labhyate. Then you have to understand it is sarvasmat param. So what he is saying, because the Shruti says Brahmavid apnoti param. So when the word param is given, kasmat param, this question will come. So it is said it is not given amukasmat param. So you have to understand sarvasmat param. Yasmad anyat param kinchid api nasti tadrisham sarvasmat param cha brahmaiva. Then this, there is nothing higher, nothing greater, nothing superior. That is the nature of Brahma. Tadrisham sarvasmat param cha brahmaiva. Brahma vido Brahma praptischa. This much is clear, right? Everybody is understanding? Brahma vido Brahma praptischa. Grama vido gramasya iva bhedena bhavati iti tu na mantavyam. You said Brahmavid apnoti param means Brahmavid attains Brahma. Because Brahma is sarvasmat param. So Brahmavida Brahma prapti. Is a knower of Brahman, you are saying he will attain Brahman. A knower of a village does not attain village. Gramavido gramasya iva bhedena bhavati means knower of village is different from village. So knower of Brahman should be different from Brahman. Iti tu na mantavyam. Don't think like that. Why? Because if you think like that, then Brahmavid Brahmaiva bhavati iti shruti virodhat. So there has to be one shruti which says Brahmavid Brahmaiva bhavati. Because in Mundakopanishad the shruti is given Brahma Veda Brahmaiva bhavati, right? What is that shruti? Sayoha vai tat paramam Brahma Veda Brahmaiva bhavati. But there has to be this another shruti, because in so many places it is quoted like this, Brahmavid Brahmaiva bhavati. So that shruti may not be available to us in these 10 Upanishads that we have studied, but it must be there in so many other Upanishads that we don't know, because Acharyas quote this Brahmavid Brahmaiva bhavati. Iti shruti virodhat. So this shruti will have virodha. What is this shruti saying? Knower of Brahman is Brahman. that Shruti Virodha will come. Ataha Tadeka Vakyattvaya Brahma Bhavana Rupaiva Brahma Prapti Riti Vaktavyam. And therefore, for Eka Vakyata, Tad Eka Vakyattvaya, Eka Vakyatva means that if Brahmavid Brahmaiva Bhavati has to be true, and Brahmavid Apnoti Param also has to be true, Param has to be Brahman only. This is called Shrutis Ekavakyata. Means both Shrutis have to say the same thing. They can't be saying different meanings when it comes to attaining Brahman. Because one is Brahma, both are Brahma, talking about Brahmavid only. One is Brahmavidaha, Brahmavid Apnoti Param. Another says Brahmavid Bhavati Brahma. Brahmavid Brahma eva Bhavati. So then Param and Brahma has to be same. This is called Ekavakyata. So Brahma Bhavana Rupa eva Brahma Praptihi iti Vaktavyam. Brahmavid Padena Uktam Brahma Vedanam api Nirukta Brahma Bhavana Rupa Brahma Prapti Anurodhena Nirvikalpaka Brahma Sakshatkara Rupam Grahyam. Brahmavid Padena, by the word Brahmavid, Uktam Brahma Vedanam api, this knowledge of Brahman, what is said, Nirukta Brahma Bhavana Rupa Brahma Prapti Anurodhena Nirvikalpaka Brahma Sakshatkara Rupam Grahyam. Nirukta Brahma means that Brahma which is defined. So, where is it defined? In Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. That is Nirukta Brahma. Nirukta Brahma Bhavana Rupa, becoming or attaining that Brahma. Bhavana Rupa Brahma Prapti Anurodhena Nirvikalpa Brahma Sakshatkar Rupam. Means Nirvikalpa Brahma is to be realized as one's own self. That is what is meant by Brahmavid Apnoti Param. The knower of Brahman attains Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma, which is Nirvikalpakam. Yatra na Jnatur Jnatritvam Bhasate napi Jneyasya Jneyatvam. Tat Nirvikalpakam. That you have to understand. What is Nirvikalpakam? Where there is no Jnata and there is no Jneya. Therefore, there is no division in the form of knower, known, knowledge, etc. It is all one. Brahma Vishayakena Paroksha Jnanena Savikalpaka Pratyakshena Va Brahma Bhavanam Na Sambhavati. This Brahma, if I have only Paroksha Jnanam, then I can't be Brahma. Why? Because Paroksha means it is different. It is away from me. So by Paroksha Jnanam, Brahma Bhavanam is not possible. And if it is attained through Savikalpaka Pratyaksha. Savikalpa Pratyaksha means this. I am the knower, Brahman is known, and I have to know Brahman as an object. This will become Savikalpa Pratyaksha. In this way, I will not be one with Brahma. So there, Brahma Bhavanam na sambhavati. Etadrisham nirvikalpaka sakshatkara rupam Brahma Vedanam eva satyam jnanam anantam Brahma yo veda iti anena pratipaditam iti hridi nidhaya Brahmavid apnoti param iti uttaram uktarthika eva iyam rik. Now this Tikakar has elaborately gone into this Brahmavid apnoti param. Bhashyakar has left only this, that Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. He didn't elaborate. Tikakar. So this happens because sometimes the Tikakar, they feel that some things have to be elaborated. So he preferred the Lakshyartha elaboration of Tat Pada. So now he is elaborating that. Itadrisham nirvikalpaka sakshatkar rupam brahma vedanam eva satyam jnanam anantam brahma. This nirvikalpaka sakshatkar rupam brahma itself is satyam jnanam anantam brahma, and its knowledge is what is to be attained. Vedanam. Yo Veda iti anena pratipaditam, and that's why it is said Yo Veda nihitam guhayam parame vyoman. Yo Veda means the one who knows. Veda here is the verb, the one who knows what is to be known. Guhayam nihitam, that which is hidden in the heart, means in the buddhi, in the form of sakshi, kutastha. Yo Veda iti anena pratipaditam iti hridi nidhaya, having understood that, hridi nidhaya, brahmavid apnoti param iti uttaram uktarthika eva iyam rig. This rig, because this is a tadesha, tadeta bhyukta, this is rig which talks about this Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. So they say Rig Veda quotation in Yajurveda. Actually in Taittiriya Upanishad, all are quotations. Means lot of quotations are there. Because after every few sentences, Tadapyesha shloko bhavati, Tadapyesha shloko bhavati. So there is a quotation. And it begins also with this Rig Veda sentence. Uktarthika eva iyam rig iti arthakena tadesha bhyukta. It is given tadesha bhyukta iti vakyena avataраникam kritva satyam jnanam iti ring nirdishta. Means rig nirdishta. This Rig Veda uddharanam is given. So Brahmavid apnoti param iti uttaram uktarthika eva iyam rig. That Brahmavid apnoti param. So now what is Brahma? What is Brahmavid? What is param? And what is apnoti? These four words are explained in the whole chapter. Whole chapter means which chapter? Which chapter we are talking about? Brahmandavalli. Second chapter, Taittiriya Upanishad. So, whole second chapter of Taittiriya Upanishad is Brahma, then with means Brahma with, then Apnoti and Param. These four words are explained in all those mantras. इति अर्थकेन तदेशा अभ्युक्ता इति वाक्येन अवतरणिकां कृत्वा सत्यं ज्ञानम् इति ऋङ् निर्दिष्टा तस्यां च यदि सविकल्पकं ब्रह्म ज्ञानम् उच्येत. So he is saying why satyam jnanam anantam is the lakshyartha, because it is revealing nirvikalpa. If it was savikalpaka brahma jnanam, then tarhi upakrama virodha, then upakrama will have virodha. उपक्रम विरोध स्पष्ट एव. निर्विकल्पकं ज्ञानं च न सविशेष ब्रह्म विषयकं संभवति इति अतो निर्मलं निर्विशेषं ब्रह्मैव सत्यं ज्ञानम् इति श्रुत्या प्रतिपाद्यते इति सिद्धम्. Since it cannot be savikalpaka brahma because there will be upakrama virodha. Upakrama means with the starting sentence it has to be nirvikalpakam jnanam, and nirvikalpaka jnanam is not known through savishesha brahma as vishaya. If I want nirvikalpaka jnanam, my brahma should be nirvishesha brahma as the vishaya, and therefore ataha nirmalam nirvishesham brahmaiva satyam jnanam iti. Therefore nirmala nirvishesha brahma alone is satyam jnanam. Iti shrutya pratipadyate iti siddham. By shruti this is revealed, this is siddham. Nanu satya jnanadi padanam satyatva jnanatvadi dharma puraskarena प्रवृत्तत्वात् कथं निर्विशेष ब्रह्म बोधकता अस्य वाक्यस्य इति चेत्. Somebody says satya jnanadi pada, these satyam jnanam anantam satyatva jnanatvadi dharma puraskarena means keeping those dharmas in front. Pravrittatvat, the vakyas pravritti is there only in this way. Katham nirvishesha brahma bodhakata asya vakyasya, how do you say this vakya is revealing nirvishesha? Why? Because there is a vishesha. What is the vishesha? Is dharma. Satyam you are saying, jnanam you are saying. This is the vishesha. Satyam, jnanam, anantam, they are distinguishing themselves from something which is not satyam, something which is not jnanam. So this is savishesha. Like somebody may say, mahat sugandhi Neelam Utpalam. So Mahat means big, Sugandhi means fragrant, Neelam means blue, Utpalam means lotus. So Utpalam means lotus, but by giving the Visheshanas, what we are doing is we are isolating it from others. So if it is not Neelam, then that Utpalam we do not want. If it is not Mahat, not big, we don't want. If it is not Sugandhi, we don't want. So, those Lakshanas are having some dharma, so that Vakya will become Savikalpaka. How do you say it is revealing Nirvishesha Brahma? Iti chet Maivam. Maivam it should be. One matra is given, right? Satyadi padanam itara vyavrutti tatparyakatvat. Satya jnanam anantam, what they are doing is itara vyavrutti. So it is the lakshana vakya, it is not visheshana vakya. Satya padam hi asatyadi vyavrutyartham. Vyavrittam ityarthakam. Satyam padam hi asatyadi vyavrittam. It's vya there. Asatyadi vyavrityam ityarthakam. Na asatyam iti yavat. Means satya padam what it is saying? It is not asatyam. Jnana padam what it is saying? Jadadi vyavrittam ityarthakam. It is not jadam. Na jadam iti yavat. Anantam iti asya na cha vinashi ityartha. Anantam means that is not parichinnam, na vinashi. Upapaditam cha etad vistarena advaita mode. And he says, this is highlighted in detail in another work called Advaita Moda. But in Taittiriya Upanishad Bhashya itself, this is elaborated. But people write so much on whatever is already written by Bhagavan Shankaracharya ji, and things become bigger and bigger. Nacha, now you see, we are only discussing right now Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma, which is the Lakshyartha of Tatpada. Further he said, Nacha yatha yato va iti shruti padita brahma swarupasya tatpada vachyatam tadha satyam jnanam iti shruti pratipaditasya nirvishesha brahma swarupasyapi vachyarthatvam eva astu. So don't say yato va imani bhutani jayante is vachyartha of tatpada, and satyam jnanam anantam brahma is also vachyartha of tatpada. That is not true. Tadhacha lakshana ashrayana kleshopi na bhavati iti vachyam. That there is no klesha, there is no conflict between the lakshana and the ashrayana. How? Because nirvisheshasya jatyadi rahitattvena vachyatva asambhavat. That which is nirvishesha, it does not have jati adi. Jati adi means guna, kriya, jati, sambandha and rudhi. जात्यादि रहितत्वेन वाच्यत्व असंभवात्. That is called nirvishesha. And Shabda, so Shabda Shakti is revealed in this way. Shabdo hi jati guna kriya sanya anyatamam dharma puraskrityaiva tad vishishtamartham shaktya pratipadayati. So this is the role of Shabda, and this we will see little bit more in detail in the next session. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punaha Punaha. Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.